Here's a video extra from my last gig log. This is the shoe game. Now, we also did a grand entrance. The problem was Andy was behind the booth, so my voice was very muffled. You couldn't really hear what I was saying, so I'm not going to post it. But this is the shoe game. Here's the deal. I don't do the shoe game, but I've seen it done, and I've seen it done well. Chris Bedke out of Rialto, California does a beautiful job with it. I got a phone call a few days before the wedding, and the bride told me that her sister wanted to do it. And I said, okay, cool. I had a wireless mic ready for her, and at the last minute, she actually backed out and wanted me to do it. No problem, I did it. So just so you guys know, I was completely unprepared for this. Check it out.
Here's our theme music tonight. Here's the first question. Who was older? Who said I love you first? Who has more gray hair? Who's the first to say I'm sorry? Who's the better driver? Who is more likely to get lost? Who eats more candy? Alright, now be careful with this next one. Who's smarter? Who's better at keeping secrets? Well, that, makes sense. Okay. Who's the better cook? Who's most likely to bake late at night and eat it?
Me and Kelvin!
Who's most likely to peek into the slow cooker pot? Who is most likely to wake up grumpy? Who's most likely to, let's say, have gas? Depends on who's cooking, huh? Who's messier? Alright. Who is more likely to put their pajamas on first? And who do you love more than anybody else right now? Give a big round of applause. That was the shoe game.
Okay, now some thoughts on the shoe game. I don't do it for one reason, and it's kind of selfish. I don't like feet, and I don't like shoes that people have worn. It creeps me out. I don't know why, but like if I go to somebody's house and they want me to take my shoes off before I go inside, I might not go inside. Now I can't now after my stroke. It's really hard for me to walk without a shoe. But even before that, I still like it. I have small feet and I'm insecure about it, and I don't want to walk around with socks. I still like it. So I'd like to reinvent this game, maybe with some different questions. I don't like all of these questions. I think there could be better ones, and we could use something different than a shoe to do this. Why make people take clothes off to do this? Why not have maybe a pink flag and a black flag, or a doll maybe, a Barbie and Ken? I don't know, something other than a shoe would be great. Somebody suggested the Barbie and Ken on my Facebook page. Been some really good ones. Flip-flops, they've done flip-flops, but something other than shoe I think would be a lot nicer. And shoe game doesn't describe it very well. I don't know, when someone tells me shoe game, if I'm trying to sell this, I don't know what it is. It doesn't mean anything to me. There's got to be a better name for this, and if you have a better name for it, or if you've done it in a different way and you want to share it with us, let me know in the comment section. I'm very curious to know what you're doing. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Practice and enjoy.